Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news, so as always, let's get straight to it. The very first thing that I have for you guys is kind of a sneak peek at another upcoming release from Titanic Creations. Now, if you know, I have promoted a few times for them, including a review for their Gorgo. They are now going to have a second version of the Gorgo, actually technically a third because they also have a statue version out, or it's going to be coming out soon. But they're going to have another articulated Gorgo releasing with a different color scheme, this time a much brighter color, because this is kind of replicating the comic book version of Gorgo. I'm not entirely sure when this one's going to go up for sale, but it does give people a chance to own the Gorgo again. I believe it's going to have different packaging and everything from the original one. I'm definitely going to be getting my hands on this one, or at least hoping to, because I love Gorgo and I think this one looks equally as awesome as the last one did. Also, as far as Dino Dream goes, they've shown off a very cool group of images of their upcoming Giganotosaurus. But before we even show you that, they also had shared this image. Now, what's interesting about this image is we obviously see Rexy here taking on the Giganotosaurus. And I don't know if this is kind of like a teaser, like an Easter egg, saying that we're going to get a full-bodied painted version of a Tyrannosaurus from Dino Dream in the near future as well. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed because that's something I've always wanted, was a decent sized version of like a JP style Rex from Dino Dream, because we've only really had like the minis and now this much larger version that was bronze that was recently released. But on top of that, we now have the images here for the Giganotosaurus fully finished, fully painted up in 1/30th scale, and man, is this thing ever absolutely incredible. If you ask me, it's the single best Jurassic World Dominion Giganotosaurus out on the market. I think it even outdoes the Nanmu version as well as any that I've seen from Prime 1. This thing is honestly on another level of beauty. And what's even cooler about this is it's actually the cheapest Dino Dream release to come from their officially licensed products so far. I think it's like $89.99 for this. So a steal for a model this beautiful, this high quality. If you are interested, you can actually pre-order one right now from Lana Time Shop. Also, when it comes to Hiya Toys, they had unveiled a new Godzilla. They have the upcoming Evolved Godzilla from Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire. Some people have been mentioning some, negative feedback about this one and saying that the sculpt is a bit off. Some people have definitely said they love it. I think I'm kind of in the middle. I think it looks pretty cool. I can't truly judge as far as the accuracy department or anything goes until I really see the film. I haven't been watching the trailers too much. Like I do, but it's only like one time because I'm trying not to spoil too much for me for the movie. And, trailers have a habit of doing that. But I think it does look really cool, and it's another model you can pre-order currently. On top of this, they actually have a new version of King Ghidorah out as well, or a pre-order for it at the very least. It's got the gravity beam version here. You can see it's a bit of a different repaint and everything as well, and of course includes the beam that comes from the mouth of Ghidorah. So pretty cool to have a new version of this out. I think it's kind of a bummer to the people who bought the first one to, again, that quickly release one now with that sort of like electrical gravity beam that Ghidorah has, but it is what it is. It's something that, I'm pretty excited about regardless, and I did place a pre-order for it already. Again, you can pre-order both of those Hiya Toys figures from Big Bad Toy Store. Check the links in the description to go do that. And I also wanted to show you guys this incredible image from Nanmu. They had shared this image showing off the upcoming Smart Series Carnotaurus, showing all the different articulated joints, and it looks awesome if you ask me. To say I'm hyped for this one would be an understatement. Again, I'm so hyped for the Raptors that are coming out from Nanmu, which are pretty much right around the corner at this point. And again, to know a Carnotaurus is on the horizon as well is just crazy, crazy good news, being a massive Carnotaurus fan and everything. But I think the figure looks incredible already, and I'm really excited to see it as they progress further and, of course, get some paintwork on it. And Haolonggood is back. Now that the Chinese New Year has ended, they are back in full swing as they are releasing a Chasmosaurus, and that is awesome in my opinion because that is a species of ceratopsian that is overlooked so much more than so many, and we just have very little out there when it comes to figures. Like I can really only think of like the Collect A version and the Beasts of the Mesozoic. I don't really know if there are any others, and it was always like my favorite ceratopsian when I was growing up. I don't know why. I was was just always so drawn to Chasmosaurus, and again, it's just a travesty that it never gets any real good figures except for the Beasts of the Mesozoic version, and I'm really hyped for the release of this one. Definitely cannot wait to get this one in my hands, and of course check it out for you guys. I also wanted to let you guys know that Marco Makes is back at it again with another brand new Rubbersaurs release, similar to his Compsognathus release, but this time we have the Microceratus, and you can see they look so nice. The sculpts on these are beautiful, the paint jobs are beautiful. I really love the flashy colors that he's given them, and you can even see that there's like a little crate included as well. So you obviously can see the information on the release of these figures, as well as of course the release of the video and all that fun stuff. Make sure you check that out once they are officially available for sale. Again, just pay attention to that information you see on the image there and grab your absolutely awesome Microceratus when they do officially release. Also, as far as the Beasts of the Mesozoic goes, David Silva had shared these images of the upcoming Allosaurus, and not only does it give us a chance to see the prototype of the Allosaurus and of course see how nice the detailing and everything looks, but it also shows us a look at the newer improvements to the articulation. He says that it now has wider jaw gape, disc-hinged wrists, as well as an additional neck joint and swivel disc feet, which is really cool. Definitely looks like it's probably the best articulated theropod so far. And then a massive thank you has to go out to Collect Jurassic for the next set of images, and in fact the images after this. But we have a look at the upcoming Jada Toys Ford Explorer, and you know, when this first was unveiled I kind of dismissed it because I remember it being very expensive. At this point in time I don't exactly recall what the price tag was for it, but I remember thinking it was a whole lot. However, actually looking at these images now, whatever that price tag is, I'm actually extremely tempted to place an order for this because it is far and away the single best Ford Explorer when it comes to the Jurassic franchise that has ever existed in collectible form. It is unreal how beautiful and highly detailed this is. And again, I'm now at this point really eagerly looking forward to the order link to go up so I can definitely destroy my bank account placing an order for it. I also wanted to let you guys know that there are some new plush figures out as well, again for the Jurassic Park line. These images are thanks to Collect Jurassic, but you can see we have a T-Rex, a Velociraptor, and a Dilophosaurus. These I'm pretty sure are available currently on Amazon.com. If you happen to collect the plush figures, make sure you head on over there and grab them for yourself before they sell out. And the final thing that I have for you guys is a thank you going out to Dino Mike Mac, but we have some images of the Pachyrhinosaurus coming from Mattel. Just some more new images because we only had like 2 images previously. These help to show off how nice the figure is, and again also the fact that it seems to be a different species compared to the last Pachyrhinosaurus that Mattel had released. But this thing is gorgeous. I am a huge fan of this figure, not just the sculpt, which I think the sculpt is excellent. The paintwork as well looks really nice, outside of the fact that that one spike on like the cheek area of the Pachyrhinosaurus for some reason didn't get paint when all the other ones did. I don't know why they skipped that one, but outside of that, I think the paintwork looks pretty nice. The tones of color are pretty cool, and it is a very nice looking sculpt. I think this upcoming set of Wild Roars might be one of their best waves to come from Mattel overall. So, of course, another of the many figures coming from Mattel that we all get to look forward to. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.